So it's Monday. This is the last Monday that my mom's gonna help me with Preston for a few weeks. So I need to like get stuff done because the next couple Mondays and Thursdays I don't really have time to do things. And by things I mean like social media type of things, or like things I do when I'm at home catching up. I mean, social media, what people don't understand is it's a lot of upkeep. You do have to spend the time to read other people's posts and comment, and also make your own things and think of ideas and film them and do them. It's almost like a non-paid job, which, as many of you know, I've sort of like decided this is a real job now. Because of the amount of time that it takes to do it, I'm like, I need to be paid for this, because this is like impossible to keep up on top of my other job. So I keep Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays as my dentisting day jobs, and then Mondays and Thursdays are sort of my social media day job. In the previous years, I did start to make some money. This year, I have a little bit of a different strategy. I'm not doing as many ads and stuff like that. Actually, I decided I'm only gonna really like do the ads that are worth it for me monetarily and that I really, really align with when it comes to like if it's a product or whatever. Like I don't want to just make money, you know? Like it's ultimately, actually, I don't need to make money. It's just I want this to be its own business. So there's a part of me that wants to make money, but I also don't want this to suck up my life more. I want it to give me more freedom, actually. Like with dentistry, I always have to go to work, and that is part of my job, but I feel like this is something that I could do even after I retire from dentistry. So I do want to see it as an investment in myself. Anyways, what I'm doing right now is I'm transferring all my notes. I have a whole bucket of notes in Google Keep, and then I also have a whole bunch of notes in like another Google Keep, and then I also have like a Trello. Like I just have a whole bunch of places where I keep notes. What I'm trying to do is transfer everything to Evernote and create a system so that I can keep all of my notes in one spot. And I'm tagging all the notes so that I can like quickly reference it. For example, I have so many random quotes in my phone. Yeah, like it just needs to be searchable. There's even like, I sometimes have notes in there where I learned a new word and I don't want to forget it, which obviously I do, but I put it in the phone, and like it's interesting now. I'm going through and I'm like, oh yeah, I did learn that word. I haven't used it in a sentence yet, but maybe I will. So it's like the more you see these things, the more organized it is, the more you'll start to actually utilize information. I actually like saw this on Vanessa Lau's YouTube, and it just inspired me to get things a little bit more in order and to consolidate things so that it's all in one place. This is the direction I want my life to be in. This is adulting, so. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. My mom is actually in New Jersey with my sister. My sister just had a baby, so I gotta share it with my mom. But we are just about to eat breakfast. Preston has already had, he's already had one of these juice packs. I always give him one of these while I'm actually making his food. Today, I have peanut butter and jelly English muffin. I have banana, and I have a sausage. I've never given him the sausage, but I figure he's gonna like it because he likes salty foods just like his dad. Here. And let's try. I've actually been giving it to him like one piece at a time, just because if I put too much food in front of him, he just stuffs everything in his mouth, and like he doesn't really realize he has like a capacity. So I just give him like one thing at a time. I'm sure that's not how you're supposed to do it, but whatever, we're not doing things any which way you're supposed to do it at this point. I just also posted an ad on Instagram. It's my first time this year posting an ad, so I don't know, every time I post an ad, it's kind of like nerve-wracking. I don't know why. Okay, it's lunchtime. Preston actually took a very short nap. He usually sleeps around like 2-3 hours, but he wasn't into it, so he's been crying for a while. what we have for lunch. This is lentil soup that's pre-made at Trader Joe's. I put some avocado in there, and I also mixed some rice in there, so it's kind of like a soup. So far, he likes it. It's soft. The only problem is I made it kind of hot, so that's what we're doing now. He's really in a bad mood. He's very cranky. For dinner, I just repurposed. We had some rice that Byron's mom made, and then also we had all the bibimbap stuff, so I just like cut into tiny little pieces. Oop. And then I put an egg, and I'll put some sesame oil on it, and hopefully he eats this. He's been pretty good about eating today, but also a little on the cranky side. I'm 12 weeks! Okay, cool. My baby is a lemon, lime, whatever. I did work today. I've been working since 7 o'clock in the morning. I look like insane. And on my way home, it is like 2:44, so I stopped by Mother's because I can't make it to dinner time. I need to eat something. I had food this morning, but I picked up a tamale. For some reason, I was craving tamale, and I was gonna get a smoothie, but I decided to save money and just get a soda. Very healthy. I cannot wait to eat this, by the way. Oh my God. I've never tried the vegetarian one. So we'll see how good it is, but I have the weirdest cravings as a pregnant person. Like, I never crave this when I'm not pregnant, so let's see what it tastes like. I bet it's gonna be so good. I don't know, Mother's always kills it with these like Mexican dishes. It's good. I have been really obsessed with this one YouTube channel by this guy, Dan Lok. He's this like Chinese guy. He has an accent. He's like a billionaire. And he teaches people how to make money. In essence, like he teaches people how to sell, how to close their deals. And you know, I decided this is something that I need to learn. You would think as a dentist, do you need to learn how to sell something? I used to think no, because I used to do the type of dentistry where it's like, okay, you have a cavity, you should probably get this done. And if they don't, it's like their own problem. But I would pretty much recommend what people need, and that's pretty much it. But I'm not in that realm of dentistry anymore. I'm in a realm of dentistry where people don't actually need this treatment. It's cosmetic dentistry, you know? They get it because they want it. I was never educated on how to sell. You know, in dental school, they don't teach you how to do that. And I was always kind of like taught that selling is not looked upon highly as a professional, like when you're a healthcare professional. And I do understand that too. It's not, you know, you never want to sell someone something that they don't need. But if they come to you for a consult, then what you're doing at that point is not selling them something they don't need. And it's not even selling them something that they don't want. It's helping them see how you're the best choice for them. Because there are a lot of dentists, right? there are dentists on every corner. What makes you better? What makes you a better fit for doing this high ticket procedure than somebody else? I always felt like selling is for scum people or frauds, but I'm rewiring my brain to understand selling as something different. Anyways, this Dan Lok guy is so fascinating because he explains a lot of these things that I never learned in dental school or, you know, in my upbringing. Like he was explaining, when you're selling something, it's not about like telling someone buy this. It's about providing them choices, and then that way somebody's not thinking, oh, should I buy it or should I not? They're actually thinking, which one should I buy? And he was giving an example of like the popcorn that you buy at the movie theater. They always have like this small, humble size popcorn, and then they have like a regular size popcorn, which is actually like quite large, but they call it regular. And there's like this jumbo size popcorn that literally no one's gonna buy. And what he explained is that jumbo, the biggest one, that's like the most luxurious one. That's the most expensive one, the most souped up one. And then the small little popcorn is the one that like all the cheap people are gonna buy because they just want a little bit of popcorn, you know? Like it's no big deal, but it's kind of like wimpy and pathetic. And he says, you gotta structure it so that the medium, regular size popcorn feels the most value, like most bang for your buck. So like, let's say that you get 2 pieces of popcorn in the small one, and you get 10 pieces of popcorn in the most luxurious one. But in the middle one, you get like 7 pieces of popcorn. So it's way better than the small one. The small one seems wimpy. And it's not the outrageous, luxurious one. It just makes sense, you know, for somebody to just get the medium one. And again, you're giving them choices. That's what sales is. It's about giving them choices, not making them buy something. I thought that was a very interesting, I feel like I should have learned this as a child or something. So what he was actually saying about the biggest luxurious popcorn is that it's just a decoy, it's a distraction. It's just so that there is another option there. Because he says 3 options is better than 2 options. People are very fascinating, and I'm learning a lot from watching this YouTube channel on how to sell. I'm just gonna try to relax a little bit before the baby comes home and I have to feed him and do all these things and blah, blah, blah. But this vegetarian tamale is so delicious. Very cheesy. I'm into it. I'm into it.